one. So we got 2 spots. Pretty good bit off the highway, but we're gonna see what he's wanting to get done here, or see what's happening. He told me what to do. Mr. Edmonds told me what to do, and then as soon as I started up, I popped the track for a second. The bottom rollers got stuck. I guess hit a rock and popped off, but lowered, I backed up and it popped right back on, or it started crackling. But now I got it. He helped me figure it out, so we got it going now. Luckily I brought my big pry bar that pops that stuff back on. But we fixing to cut this trail. We're at the edge of his property line on this back side, so we got to mulch around a little bit, eat dirt. So he's wanting me to come in and cut this the sides, that way he can throw grass out here, so that way they'll have something to eat on. And then he's wanting to make a shooting lane, but he's not sure where, but we're going to go ahead and do this first, and then we'll see where he wants to go with it. So I need to get me a backup camera, but once we get in here and cut it, I will hit that right side bankment where I popped my track just about off. We're going to come back and cut it at an angle, just go back and forth to kind of clean it up. He's wanting to make a shooting lane somewhere too, obviously right here, and then that way he can have like a side view of the deer. When they cut these roads in, man, they just gobble it up over here, or anywhere really. It's just hard to make it look good. Push it back as far as you can without hitting the big trees, and they said that'll be good with me. I said, well, that's what we're gonna do. So we're just gonna try to get it to where he can maintain it, but also with me running and tracking on it, should make it a little better to kind of flatten it out. But really needs a box plate or something to keep it up. It really helped. Trying to widen it out a little bit. there kind of just hit the side, so he's wanting to put a blind somewhere over here behind this second dozer pile. I'm trying to get in here without flipping, but we're trying to clean up all the little fuzzies, kind of like the little twigs. Just trying to nose in here and hit some of this brush. He's going to put a blind right behind here, looking down that way, and then we're going to cut a trail behind that second pile of dirt. So we're just going to try to turn around. Without popping a track would be nice. Would be nice. All right, while he goes and checks the camera, I popped the track when I got over there because we cut that trail down that way. See, I cut this for him to stand, and he said just knock it down. I went that way on accident, but I didn't know he meant this way. I thought he meant just cut in and go out that way, but I cut about 50 yards, and then I went out this way, and when I did, I hit a stump that was in the mound, and I popped it almost completely off. See, and then I've got it on except for this back part, and it's so tight that it's popping on it. I've got to get me some new tracks soon, so we're gonna go ahead and get all this stuff off. Gotta get this off, and it's an 18mm. I'll pop that loose, and then once it breaks loose, I've got my big grip bar. That way I can pry it on there if I have to. So, but anyway, let's get to it. All right, it's on. So I just pried it loose a little bit. I got to get this glob of environmental safe grease. We're gonna dig a hole real quick. We'll dig a hole real quick, and then we'll get going on that, and we'll tighten it back up, and we'll be back on to our third spot. So let's get to it. Get off me. All right, me and Mr. Edwards heading on. I hope I'm saying his last name right. But we heading to the next little spot. We had, so it's 1, 2, that's pretty much like the second, third one. But we heading out here. We'll definitely be here tomorrow. So we're gonna camp out in the old truck, save a little bit of money. We're going to do a long day today, so that way tomorrow we can we won't have long of a drive, so we'll definitely be working once we, depends on how much time we do today. We'll work till dark. Let's ride on, and I guess we got a good ways away, so we're gonna shake your teeth out real quick. Look, I don't have dentures, so we'll be back. We're gonna do some buggy stuff. Better pop a wheelie. Whee! Whee! Alright. We heading on to the other location. Get a little bit of few spots cleaned up. And definitely need to grind those teeth, so once we get done for the day, we'll be grinding. That way we'll have a nice clean start for the morning. This is not a Alright, so we got the top of this mountain here. It's a little loose. He's wanting me to cut back, and then there's a big opening on that lower side over there. So once I get the track tightened up, then we'll start mulching. And we got the top of this mountain. It's a little dusty, but we're gonna go ahead and take out this little bundle and this little bundle. We don't want to take any of the bigger stuff than what we got here, like water bottles. I'm not sure why it sounds like we're sitting outside, but we're going to go ahead and take some of these out. He's wanting to make like a little green field, I guess. Try to take out what we can under here without popping a crack. like something now. It's a little dusty. There's some hardwoods in this one from the pines, but we're gonna try to clean it up best what we can. It's really rocky too. It's got some rocks in here, but I bet you those knives are shot. We'll have to grind them up in the morning. But get done for the day. It's almost 4 o'clock now, but we're gonna work till dark. It looks kind of dark in here because it's the tent. Starting to get somewhere. There's a circle over here, or like I call it the little ritual hole, because there's a perfect circle right over here, nothing in it, or nothing. So we're going to clean it out. That way we can get him ready for planting some stuff out here for the deer. Somebody else tried to set a corn spot or something, or a feeder set up or something. We're going to clean up a little bit more, and then we're going to go to the next section before it gets dark. Alright, super dusty. Get that little spot open right there, maybe for a shooting stand, but they'll come on the side of this mountain. So let's see what we can do next. Alright, so we're on the other side of where we was at a while ago, on the other side of the hilltop. They said there's a trail down through here, so we'll have to find out if it's pretty level this way. We're gonna mulch the trail. Go back into nothing. Try to make it pretty wide. There'll be a little shooting lane. A bunch of pines. Easy work. hole cut down in there. Looks pretty good. That's enough there. You can definitely tell the deer's coming down through there. We'll see what he thinks. It still loosens up, not really sure. We're on our last bit today. It's kind of hard to see because of my stupid tent, and it looks already like it's fixing to get dark, but it's actually almost 5 o'clock, so I'm going to end the day about 5:30, so that way tomorrow, the way we can get here in the morning. He said there's a Love's truck stop close by, and then they said they just built it, so I'm probably just going to go and hang out there, but I like to get my skid steer where I can just jump in it and get it ready, or get it ready before I leave and go hang out there for a little while. I'm not really sure how I want to go do all this. He's wanting to open this up, clean it up, do a little spot here. So we got this little place here. I got my charger on charge. I've let it go too long, forgot about it. But when we opened it up, it's a pretty big open area, and we got this over here. We got behind me. It's a big open area where you can put a shoot box, a little bit of greenery and stuff like that where they can feed on. So he's over there and open this little area here. There's a lot of hardwoods in here, so I guess we fixing to call it a day at 5:30. So we got here like 10 minutes till 8 until now, so I'm whooped. We're probably going to go to the local Love's fuel station. They just opened it up, so I'm starving. I ain't ate nothing all day today, so other than a Star Crunch. I got a little bit of snacks. I keep snacks in here, which don't look like garbage, but got a little bit of everything in it. A little bit of sweets, crackers, you name it, I got it. So let's end the day. All right, so had the UPS man come flying up through here and dusting me out. Didn't know he was coming, but I got these sharpened. Well, I got an edge on them than they did. Some of them looks pretty bad like that right there, which also, I mean, I hit on the last job too, and that is hot. Burn my fingers. I got a good decent edge on them. Some of these are chipped up pretty good. I think the other side's even worse. Yeah, they're pretty bad. They're chipped up pretty good. Still hot, but I gave a good edge, but I don't want to give too sharp of an edge. When it hits a rock, it breaks a good chunk off of it. So I greased the head. So right now I'm gonna get the trailer cleaned off. I got the grease gun and all the other stuff we used today. I need to park this out of the way. I might back this trailer up, pull up this way, and then back in, jackknife it, and then pull out. So I was gonna stay at the Love's, since that way I'll have a way to park and get up in the morning, but I may just get up in the morning and go get me something. Because I remember the hot shot days when I hot shotted for a little bit, of when somebody closed the door, it'd wake me up, scare me, which I also have my pew pew. So but anyway, we're gonna get this cleaned up, moved, and then get that cleaned up, moved out of the way, and then we'll park here tonight and we'll chill out. All right, so I stopped at a Lowe's close by in Heflin. It's supposed to be a new one or something like that, I think it is. Got me some Bojangles, and then I got me a bunch of snacks and chips and stuff like that, where I can snack through the day today and have something in the morning. but I hadn't ate all day today, other than I think I found something in the machine to snack on for a second, but then I told myself I was gonna eat. But yeah, we got to clean this horrible mess we got in here. So before I leave, I'm gonna kind of go through my truck and kind of throw that stuff away, and and we'll head back. Hopefully I can get there, because the service is kind of rough back through there. But we'll get back, and we'll get ready for the night. So it's probably gonna be hot, so I might have to run the truck all night for the AC. So, but anyway, let's get everything ready and we'll head back. All right, so here's my little comfy bed. It's not a semi. He got a nice comfy bed, but this will do to save a couple dollars. So we're not going to spend much fuel in driving or anything like that, other than just the idle time. I'm just going to leave it running all night because it's going to be hot. But luckily my wife told me to, you know, at least bring some extra pair of clothes. I washed up at the Loves, washed my face, washed my arms and all that stuff, so at least I got something nice and comfy to set for the next night, or tonight. And I'll be back home tomorrow. Got a little bit of room. I guess might as well, while I'm here, we'll go ahead and wipe everything down for the next 15-20 minutes, and then I'm going to pass out. So we got some snacks and food, so we should be good for the whole night. The only bad thing is I didn't bring my medicine, so I'll take medicine at night. So, but it'll be all right. My allergies are gonna be pretty bad, and hopefully my acid reflux ain't gonna be bad tonight. So let's it's hard to sleep in being 6'3", trying to sleep in a truck. Very hard. But we're gonna do it again. Done it several times. So if you haven't watched, I've got several jobs where I've actually stayed on job sites. But I just ain't done it in a while because we ain't had much work. But hopefully one day it'll pick up, so if the Lord's willing. So let's we'll see you in the morning.